Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about Avon's primers. They came out with some new ones, so now we have more options than we ever had before. So I want to go through each one of those and give you a little bit of what's different about them so you can pick the best primer for you. Now, before I get started, I want to just talk briefly about primers. We all know that primers lay under your foundation to help give you that smooth base, to fill in any pores, fine lines, wrinkles, bumps, ridges. I mean, you name it, it gives you that smooth base to start your foundation process on. It also helps you to use less foundation. Because once you have that layer of primer on, it takes less foundation to actually cover and go over your face. But it helps you also to get that flawless look that everyone is looking for. Now, Avon has always had a primer. We've had the Magic's Prime. It used to be a different bottle than this, if I can think what I'm trying to say here. The Magic's Prime does has SPF 20 in it, and it does help fill in those fine lines and wrinkles and all that, and gives you that smooth base. But it doesn't have any added benefits to it that some of these other primers that I'm going to show you have, as far as, you know, one size does not fit all when it comes to primers. There are options based on what you've got going on with your skin. What kind of skin problem, or how do I want to put this? What kind of things you may need to cover up in your skin tones, or you know, there's things going on in your skin. So this is great. I've used it. I used it for many years. It worked for me. But you know, not everybody has the same thing going on in their skin. Everybody's different. So now, thank goodness, since Avon partnered with the Korean beauty world, and we have introduced 4 new primers into our skincare makeup lines. So I'm going to talk to you about the first one. The first one is just Inclasting Primer. Now, I'll show it to you here. It is basically a clear looking primer. It comes in a pump bottle. You just pump a little bit out. And as you can see, or hopefully you can see, it's just a little dab of clear liquid. Now, it is a little bit thicker. It's not real runny. It is kind of like a gel, basically. Now, in the Inclasting Primer, this helps smooth uneven skin tones. But the beauty about this guy is he helps minimizes pores. And if you are an oily person and you need that oil control, this primer right here would be your option to go to. It does help control oil. It helps mattify everything so that you can go throughout the day and hopefully have less oil arise to the surface and ruin your foundation look. You don't want that to happen. So this guy right here is the one that you would need to go to. It's a really light formula. It does help with blurring of any imperfections, and also helps to brighten skin tone. I'm looking at my notes occasionally to just make sure I get everything right here for you guys. It smooths uneven skin texture. So if your texture is, you know, kind of wonky like mine, where you may have, like, you know, bumps and ridges and all that, and you want that smooth base, this will help you get that as well. So this is the Inclasting Primer in clear, pretty much clear. I'll show you what the back looks like. So that is that guy. Now let's go on to the, I call it a white. It's basically a iridescent pearl kind of look to it. The Tone Up Primer. This is Lumiere. Lumiere? Yeah, I think that's how you say this guy. Now these new primers I'm introducing to you do not have SPF in them. This guy did. So keep that in mind. If you're using these primers, it does not have SPF in it. So you'll want to include some sort of skincare that does has SPF in it to help give you that protection. So back to this Lumiere. It boosts your skin's radiance. So if you're if you have dull skin, like I know sometimes that happens in the winter, you know, our skin gets dry and itchy and flaky, and it can kind of like go dull because we're not getting the rays of the sunshine like we do in the summer. If you are looking dull and you want to radiate your skin and boost that all up, you will want to go with this white Lumiere primer. It helps smooth the complexion of your skin as well, and I'll show you a little dot of him. It is color correcting, so it can also help with color. And I'll just do a little circle right here, so hopefully you can see. You see that? See how it kind of like shines like a pearlescent kind of shine right there? That is the Lumiere. And I love these little pump bottles and everything. So you could actually squirt that on a beauty blender or anything like that, so you wouldn't have to get it all over your fingers like I'm doing to show you guys. Now, the 4 new primers that I'm showing you, they all also help hydrate the skin or moisturize the skin as well. So they do have that capability, that benefit to them as well. So there's that one. Okay, I've got 2 more to show you. Okay, we're gonna go to this pink one, Tone Up Base Tint Pink. Does that say that on the back? Baseboard Rose. It's called Rose on the back. I call it pink. Basically a rose kind of color. Now this brightens your skin tone, and it's great for pale skin. So if you're really pale and you want to brighten that up and get that looking not real pale underneath your foundation, so that if anything shows through your foundation, you know, everything's like a blended surface and brightened up, you want to go with this rose color one. It's also, I call it pink, but it says rose on the bottle. Just give you a squirt here. Show you. I don't know if my camera is showing you. Now when you put these on and you blend them in, by the way, it doesn't take as much product, but I want to let you know that your skin might look like, when I do the white one, the pearlescent one, my skin looks white. Like it looks like I'm a ghost. And that's okay because you're going to put your foundation on top of it. But you really want to blend it into your skin. And as it soaks into your skin, it won't be as noticeable, but it, you know, the product will still be there. So I just wanted to let you know that, because on this one, the Magic's Prime, you really couldn't see coloration on top of your skin after you applied it. With these ones, you do. Okay, so that was the rose. The rose is basically for dull skin, to radiate that skin. Okay, that's rose. I'm missing a guy, I think. Okay, we got this guy here, the lavender. That's what he looks like. He's in lavender. Yes, I'm missing a guy, I think. All right, so he corrects yellow tones. So if you have a yellow tone to your face, to your skin, I should say, he will help correct that. So, you know, if you're a person that has yellow tones, you're going to want to go with this. If you're a person that is needing to brighten, maybe you're on the pale side, you may want to go with the rose. So that's why I like having these different options, because everybody's different. All right. We also have a mint green one that I do not have here. I thought I had it, but I don't have it. The mint green one looks just like these, but it's mint green in here. And that one helps cover up red blotchy skin. So if you have red blotchy skin, that one's great to cover up the redness in your skin before you begin your foundation work. All right, and what else? Let me make sure I didn't skip anything. Nope, that's it. So I have the 4 here. Again, there is the mint green one. There is the green one for the red blotchy skin. But we have these new 4 primers, if I can hold them, right here. They're options instead of just having to go with this. But again, this has SPF in it. These do not. But hey, this was one size fits all. And not everybody is one size fits all when it comes to our skincare. We all have something different going on. And you know, you might need to mix or match. You might say, hey, I'm red and blotchy here and here, like in my T-zone. I'm red and blotchy. But here I might look dull. So you may want to like put some of the mint green for the red and blotchy, and then the pearlescent one, the iridescent one, where you're looking dull. You know, so you may want to use multiple ones, and that's the beauty of having these options. I hope that helps. If you had any questions about why the difference of those different toner or primers, they all have great benefits to your skin, also making your makeup look flawless and helps your makeup last longer through the day. So you get more wear out of your foundation and everything as well. So if you have any questions about these primers, please drop a comment below. I know I kind of like went scattered through them, but I want to make sure I got this out to you guys so that you can know, you know, the difference between them. So when you see them in the brochure, you think, okay, why so many primers? Which one do I choose? And hopefully this will give you a little bit better understanding so you can gravitate towards one that's best suitable for your skin and what you may have going on with your skin tones or anything like that. All right, so thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, drop them below. I always answer my questions or comments. They're always greatly appreciated. So I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks.